Hello friends, in my previous lecture we have to discuss what is inheritance and their types with the help of slide. In this video lecture we will discuss the practical demonstration of the single inheritance, and here I am using the Eclipse as a IDE. Let's see with practical. First of all, I have to click on the file and new. Take a Java project. A dialog box will display here. You need to write the project name, and simply I am giving my project name as a single inheritance demo, and click on the next and then finish. My project displayed under the package explorer, and I am going to explore my project, and then new well-known. Right click on the src folder. Pop-up menu will display here, and click on the new and take a class. And a dialog box will display here, and you need to write your class name, and simply I am giving my class name as a class 1. Check the public static void main method stub, and then click on the finish. My class is successfully created here with the main method, and I am going to again right click on the src folder, click on the new, take a class. Here we need to write my class name as A, and we don't have need public static void main method stub because I have already taken the main method in the class 1, and so I left here and then click on the finish. My class A is created here, and then press enter, and I am going to create a method sum, passing two argument index and y, and within the body part I am simply return the addition of x plus y to the sum method, and save it, and then again right click on the src and take another class, and here you need to write your class name, and simply I am giving my class name as a B class, and we don't have need to check the public static void main method because we have already taken the main method in the class 1, and then click on the finish. And within the B class I am going to create a method sub, and passing two argument x and y. Within the body part I am simply return the x minus y terminated with semicolon, and save it. Look here, this is my first class A, and within the A I have created a method sum, and it is separate, and then B class, it is also separate from A class. Within the B class, I have to create the sum method. Both classes are separate. There is no relationship between A class and B class. And look here, B class needs the sum method. If you are not going to use the inheritance, on that case, you simply need to write the logic for sum method here like this, and return here, and terminate it with semicolon, and save it. Look here, if you are not going to use the inheritance, on that case you need to write the logic or code for the sum method. But if you are going to use the inheritance, on that case you don't have need to write the code for sum method, because A class contain already sum method, and when you inherit the A class into the B class, on that case the properties and behavior of the A class automatically come inside the B class. So you don't have need to write the code for sum method. So I am simply comment it. Look here, simply I am comment it and save it. And here I am going to use the inheritance. You simply need to write here the extend keywords and A means you are using here the inheritance. You are inheriting the features of A into the B class. A class work as a parent class and B as a work as a child class. So the method of sum from the A class after inheritance come inside the B class. So you don't have need to write the code for sum method because you are using the inheritance. If you are not going to use the inheritance, on that case you need to write the code for sum method. But here in my case I am going to use the inheritance, so all the features of the A class come inside the B class. When you will create the object of the B class, then the sum and sum both methods are available here. Okay, so I am simply save it the B class, and look here, this is the A class, and I am getting or acquiring B class acquiring all the features of the A class with the help of inheritance. And you well know here we are using the reusability concept, means some method reuse within the B class. Simply I delete this info and save it, come inside the class 1 and within the main method and press enter. Here I am going to create the object of the B class obj equal new B. Just here I have created the object of the B class. B class has obj, and with the help of obj we can call the sum and sum both methods here. And look here, sum and sum both methods are available with the object of the B class, and simply I am calling here the sum method and passing here the value as a 20 and then 10. This method sum return the addition of x plus y, means 20 value assigned into the x variable and 10 value assigned into the y variable, and x plus y after addition return the sum method, means 30 value return the sum method. So we need here to store in a variable, so I am declaring a variable a and store the value of sum into the a, and then again declaring a variable s equal obj dot and calling here the sum method and passing here the value as a 20 and then 10 and terminated with semicolon. The sub method return the subtraction of x minus y, means 20 value assigned into the x variable and 10 value assigned into the y variable. X subtract by y and 10 value stored into the s variable, and then here I am going to using this statement system.out.println and right here simply a and providing the space and then s and save it. If you want to write some string, then you simply write here addition and then plus and provide the space and then write here subtraction and then then plus, okay, and write here colon and colon, okay, and alright, everything is done here, and simply I'm save it and right click on the my project and then run as Java application, okay, and the output will be displayed on the console as a 30 addition 30 and subtraction 10. Okay, thank you friends, please subscribe my channel and like my video. Thanks for watching my video. In my next video lecture we will discuss the multi-level inheritance with the practical demonstration, so you don't forget to watch my next video lecture, multi-level inheritance in Java. Thank you friends.